Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings today. Governor Umahi, who went to Abuja to intimate the president about his presidential ambition, is back to Abakaliki, Ebonyi state capital, and he was welcomed by a very huge crowd. Now, he took out time to talk about a lot of issues, one of which is that Ebonyi state will not have anything to do with Biafra. You're going to hear details of what he discussed with his people. He also made Nigerians understand what he will do about the issue of corruption in the country. And we're going to take time to get you informed about his stand on a lot of issues. But before we do that, if you've not subscribed to our channel, please do well to click on the subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. The Ebonyi State Governor, Engineer David Umahi, on Thursday said he will fight corruption to a standstill in Nigeria if he becomes president of the country. Umahi spoke to a crowd of supporters on his arrival from Abuja. He has visited the presidential villa to intimate President Muhammadu Buhari of his intention to run for the country's #1 position in 2023 general elections. The governor said he is on the list of aspirants who are desiring to become the president, especially under the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, noting that he is confident of victory. He tasked supporters and prominent stakeholders of the Southeast Zone, especially youth in Ebonyi State, to desist from insulting other presidential aspirants. The governor threatened that anyone who causes crisis and killing in the Southeast Zone will be crushed. According to him, he said, I want to discuss political solution with Mr. President. President Muhammadu Buhari is a man that listens and has love for the nation. I told him that the leaders of the Southeast Zone desires a political solution without prejudice. There should be no further hate speeches and no further crisis, violence, or killing. My position as the chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum is that anyone who wants to cause crisis in Southeast must be crushed. Enough is enough. The economy of the region has been destroyed and we are worried about it. If not the grace of God, the Southeast would have been destroyed before other regions in entire Nigeria. They were dishing out hate speeches. The Igbo man is a builder and not a destroyer. And let nobody be afraid of the presidency of Igbo man. There is no one from the Southeast that will become president that will not work for the greater unity of this country, because we have investment everywhere. As the president of Nigeria, if God's will, I will fight against corruption of this nation to a standstill. Meanwhile, in another news, Ebonyi State Governor Dave Umahi has said his state will never be part of the agitation for the sovereign state of Biafra. The agitation for a sovereign state of Biafra has been promoted by several groups in the Southeast. Prominent among them is the indigenous people of Biafra, led by the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB has said several times that successive governments in Nigeria continually discriminate against the people of the region, hence agitation for self-determination, which has put enmity between the group and President Muhammadu Buhari's government. Umahi recently declared his bid to run for the 2023 presidency and to succeed Buhari. The governor on Thursday again countered IPOB, saying that the state was better in a fair and equitable Nigeria, reiterating that if anyone tells you about Biafra, Ebonyi State will never be part of Biafra. Umahi stated these at the Ecumenical Center Abakaliki during a reception organized for him after declaring his presidential bid in Abuja. According to the governor, let nobody be afraid of the presidency of an Igbo man. The Igbo man is a builder and not a destroyer. There is no Igbo man that will be the president of this country and would like to divide or destroy it because we have investment everywhere. First and foremost, I have been saying it. If anybody tells you about Biafra, Ebonyi State will never be part of Biafra. We are not Biafra. We were so oppressed, and now we are finding our feet, and you want us to go back? We will not. We will not. We are better in a fair and equitable Nigeria, and we are not going anywhere. We are not going anywhere. We won't. We will continue to appeal and dialogue to be treated fairly and equitably like other regions of Nigeria. Some enemies of the Southeast says if we become president, we will divide the country. How will we divide the country? We have investment. All right, those were the words from the president or Igbo presidential aspirant Dave Umahi, who has also faced some hitches when it comes to, his presidential ambition. No one seems to be supporting him. We are hearing a lot of words in our previous videos that we did. If you had the opportunity, just go in and click and get to hear what his own kingsmen had to say about his dictatorial leadership skill, which they are warning Nigerians not to give him the privilege to exhibit in the whole country, that he is a kind of leader that if given an opportunity to lead, he will ensure that the National Assembly will even be worse than what is currently happening there. And they made a lot of revelation, which for many, it was quite shocking and quite disturbing. Now, let's look at this whole issue. Who is fit enough to be the president of Nigeria? Now, I know that the reason why Umahi is standing fully against Biafra, though he has always been standing against Biafra, I acknowledge that he's been standing against Biafra, but I know that everyone will want to do that so that the Northerners will give them their vote, because anyone who will support anything called or secession will never be accepted by the Northerners. Don't forget that the Northerners are always agitating for one Nigeria, and they feel that one Nigeria is the best for us as a country. But I feel that at this point, Umahi should think of, considering different perspective of this struggle. And the first in the list should have been how he will calm down the issue of secession in the country, not to just damn them out. Now, why am I saying this? We are not only, when we are talking about secession in Nigeria, we are not only talking about, just Biafra. There are other regions that are agitating for, self-determination. For example, is becoming very strong in the southwest. You understand? We're talking about our republic. They are also agitating strongly to leave the country because of, according to them, ill treatment that they have received thus far. And also, you'll be so shocked that when the president, who is not a Northerner, gets the job, you'll be shocked that there will be agitation also from the north, talking about division of the country and all of that. So it's not about, saying we will not tolerate, we are not part of them and all of that. The key thing there is to look for a solution to the issue by having a roundtable talk with them and then discussing things that have to do with the secession, because democracy gives everyone that right, to secede. There is no place that practices, practices democracy that does not permit that people can take a walk out of the state, out of the nation. So the ideal way is for you to prescribe nationally what you intend to do if given the opportunity to lead the country as it has to do with secession, than for you to say, I'll boss them, I'll crush them, we are not part of them, we are not this. It therefore means you are not even understanding the reason behind the secession. It's not something that is going to go in the next few minutes, because when we're talking about Biafra agitators, there are so many in the country. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is just one of them, but guess what? There are myriads of them littered everywhere. So if you want to, integrate them into your system, or to still keep Nigeria as one big country. You've got to see how you can deal with them and they still enjoy and love to stay with you. That's the thing that is most important for me. And I like to leave it there. Go to our comment section. What's your standpoint on what he has said, talking about the presidential aspirant from Ndibo's Dave Umahi? Let's interact.